I will perform a piece that I had often used to introduce myself, and this piece is called Words. You say, I'm not Melayu like you. I am Melayu baru. Poyo elitis Malay like a certain Mahathir. I speak too much English. Kononyo orang putih, press I'm British. And that I use too many adjectives and verbs, ones you've never even read before or even heard. And that I have a way with words. You say, I have a way with words. See, what I think is that words have a way of making themselves heard, of telling people what they are, what they really mean, and what their direction is. So if you want to come up to me and tell me that I have a way with words, be prepared. Because I'm going to say, I heard you, but I'm not hurt with your words. Because I'm not the one who don't know who I am, what I live for, and what I want to do with my life. Because you see, I know who I am, I know what I live for, and I know what I want to do with my life. And that is just probably too many words for you to understand. And you just couldn't comprehend why a Melayu like me, like you, can seem so in hand, speaking with the tongue that he wasn't even born with, freely in a fluently expressive way that he was not even supposed to be seen with, or heard with, or think with. As if he's forgotten the national language that the national constitution nationally imposed the nation on what the national should nationally be conversing with. I mean, do I really have to kiss and junjung the keris? Because you see, thing is, you seem smart and well-educated, a beneficiary of the education system that the nation established and implemented. You know, reading and remembering and memorizing and gathering and memorizing and then regurgitating everything that you read and remembered and followed and memorized in exams at public schools, premier schools, and boarding schools, they sterilized, and then in the universities, colleges, university colleges, college universities, on government and corporate sponsorships over here and overseas. So you may very well one day grow to be a minister because you've already memorized the official JPA song, but let me tell you this, you're wrong. But don't worry, I'm not accusing you. Don't be defensive. I'm not patronizing you. Don't be so sarcastic. I am not insulting you. I'm just saying that I know it's not you. It's not your fault. No, it's not. It's the education systems. It's the system that educated you, not yourself. It's the system that did not educate you to educate yourself. So you wouldn't have known, because you wouldn't have known how. And now you are part of that system. You are the very people that reads the Cosmos, the URTVs, and the Pancha Indaras. You are the very people that could not even commentate a sports match decently in Bahasa. You were the ones who translated duck to itik in movie cinemas. And back in 2010, in the D-A-Team movie, instead of tank to kereta kebal, it was tank to tangki. And you were the ones who translated melody to melody, when there's such a word as irama, or lyrics to lyric, when there's such a word as senikata. And you were the ones who coined the term bahasa jiwa bangsa. And now you want to call me a traitor for standing here speaking in English when you were the ones who allow your souls, our souls, to be diluted with borrowed syllables and direct translations that was not even reflected on and regulated, losing context of what it was supposed to translate and convey, losing the message and the meaning somewhere along the way, and you still have the guts to come up to me and say that I have a way with words. See, there's only one way with words. And that's how they tell you what they are, what they really mean, and what their direction is. So me, I know who I am, what I live for, and what I want to do with my life. A Melayu who can think in Malay and yet express himself in English. A Melayu who can think in English and yet articulate himself in Malay. A Melayu who will not use moderation as an excuse and will instead put Malay and his Malayness to better use, because he realizes that his soul is his to lose, if otherwise. So now let me ask you this. What about you? Bagaimana pula dengan kamu? Thank you.